Alright, with that, we can go ahead and start things up. Hello, everybody. Taking a bit of time before a different stream later today to do some Eternal. I had planned on doing this a little earlier today, but got caught up, and, well, here now, so we're going to go ahead and do some drafting. I did an off-screen draft, I think, 2 nights ago, and that went alright. I think 4 and 3, and I felt good about that. But, yeah, we're just going to jump right on into this right here. We got a number of them in the pocket. Shatterglass Mage, Mortar, Boltcrafter Shaman. Boltcrafter Shaman's not really where we want to be. I'd be okay playing it, though. Mortar, I've been oddly able to get something like 4 copies of when I'm playing draft. Like, that's a card that just shows up a lot more often. So, that's nice. It might not be a high... Like, within the algorithm, it might be a higher, or it might not be as high. Anyway, the, Shadowless Mage, I think I just own 4 of you, right? Yeah, that's not a consideration that way. The card itself is, in limited, a little bit more playable, like relics. I guess more playable than I would expect. Relics happen, and sometimes you get the like, oh, I just suit up some minion with a number of buffs. I don't know how good Praxis is in limited. Boltcrafter Shaman's really interesting to me, but it's much more of a constructed card. Yeah, like, Boltcrafter Shaman, I've had it in draft decks before, but usually those draft decks have like 3 spells total. And it's like, oh, well, here's my 2/6 for 6 with no text. I might commit to Mortar. I like removal. I'm always a big fan of removal. I've had decent luck with Skycrag. My problem with Praxis is I don't know what they do. They don't have evasion, which is, like, within that. So, if we're talking about the faction that has, like, the worst, like, set of evasive creatures, I think it's Praxis. Like, you only get flying at rare or higher in fire, and time, outside of, like, Humbug, you don't get flying flat. Anyway, here we get Stormcrasher, which is a card that I heavily respect and love. So, that's a good place to be. Competing with Topaz Drake, which is a fine card. I would include one of in a deck if I needed to. It can come down and win a game late. So that's fine. Yeah, you get defensive flyers in time. You get Archive, Curator? Archive Curator, which is a good card. But, like, you don't get offensive flying, which means that you're not winning games. Because offensive flying is a very large chunk of how you win games in Limited. Yeah, Archive Curator, that's it. Gun Down is, like, expensive, but real. Dragon Breath has killed me more than, like, this card has come up more times than I've expected. Like, they'll play a Stranger, I'll play a Stormcrasher, and then they'll just blast my Stormcrasher out of the air. So, like, that might just be a better choice. Like, this card is pretty strong for its cost. Generally, you can expect this to be 2 damage, like, without question. And it can be more than that fairly easily. I like the cheapness rather than Gun Down. Jotun Cyclops is fine, but it's, like, honestly, I end up seeing like 5 or 6 of these, like, throughout. I'm gonna go with the Dragon Breath. Storm Glider, eh? Yeah, that's a fine place to be. Archive Curator as well. This is a choice. Because I could choose Archive Curator here. And like have the mortar be a splash. I could also pick up Storm Glider and have that be like an outlet. Like, basically I'm thinking about this because Archive Curator is an extremely strong card. Forge Wolf is in this set because they wanted more Spark enablers. It's not good. Like, at all. Yeah. Storm Glider. I'm gonna go this direction. Talir's choice to make me feel bad for wanting to ever pick up a time card. Awakened Sentinel, though, is real. This is actually a good card. Like, this thing is... Also, there's some strong Huru cards in the pack, too. But Awakened Sentinel is real. Like, this is a good defender on the ground, and the warp is just gravy on top of it. A little expensive for its body. I'm used to playing Xenon Endure, pull 3/3, that becomes an 8/8. I think that's just a stronger choice, but... Well, Activation Assistant, I'd be okay with that. Praxis Stranger, though. Praxis Stranger would allow me to play this Mortar a little better, and that might just be better than the Activation Assistant. It also works well with that Dragon Breath, because that way we actually have some things to blast off with it. The fact that Spark is basically just Battlecry with condition doesn't help it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm fine with a really good on-color Stranger. I don't care about any of these cards. None of these are making my deck. Like, no. Journeyman Armor. Now, that's a card that could make my deck, depending on the direction it goes. Hidden shit isn't making the deck. Like, Journeyman Armor, also bring down number 2. That's a... This is a good card. This is an extremely good card. I value Violent Gust very heavily, and this is Violent Gust that kills anything that has more upside. Like, it's just better. Praxis Banner. Another Dragon Breath, though. So we've got Fixing to allow for Journeyman Armor and Mortar. Warp is just played off the top of your deck. It doesn't change the timing on it. Yeah, 2-mana Fast Silence as well. That's what makes it real to me. I don't care about Stone Shaker out of this pack. That's not real. That's 3 other cards, though. Like, Swindle's okay. I have low respect for it, but... That's because I think it's overcosted. Banner or Dragon Breath? Let's pick up some Fixing. Oh, okay. We get more Praxis Bannering. Okay, we can pretty easily do the splash if we end up with some more Fixing around. I'm just going to pick up Scare. I'm not playing either of these. Shogun's Scepter. Yeah, sorry, hit the wrong card. Shogun's Scepter, eh? I might be tempted to ignore the Primal with that sort of pick. That would not be bad. Shogun's Scepter, like, 2 to 3, with how much honking you get, that's a really strong card. Yeah. I'm willing to see if that pays off. I'd be picking this over Xenon Guardian or Ancient Lore, Dispel. Let's see if that pays off. Torrent to Spiders is not us. Find the Way could be. Find the Way, Elysian Banner. This looks like a fixing pick, because there's not a lot of power in here. I don't care about Ruthless Stranger. That's less important to me. And Amar and Camel is just not strong unless you're building a deck very heavily around it, in which case it's very good. So this is a fixing pick, so I get to pick what kind of fixing I get to include in my deck. So I can pick up the Elysian Banner, and that would give me a little bit a way to splash in the blue. I can pick up Diplomatic Seal, which would be a little safer way of it. Like, I can still include it even if I'm not splashing in the blue. Like, I'd still include it, and then it's fine as a play on turns. And then I can also pick up Find the Way, which is also a good, like, fixing pick. I don't know if that's... I want to say Find the Way in draft is a little weaker than Amber Acolyte, but that's alright. I think that means Diplomatic Seal is the safest choice. Yeah. Okay. Dune Phantom. I actually like this card. Like, I like stuffing flyers, so this is a good place to be. I don't know if I kind of want to pick that because I don't own 4, to be honest with you. Also, I don't care about almost anything else in this pack. Like, like, if I am in Primal, Levitate and Snowflinger... Levitate's fine. Yeti Snowflinger is not, unless Primal is a more relevant, like, main color, because as a splash, if I can't play it on 2, it's a very poor card. Predator's Instinct is alright. That's fine. I'll pick the champion because I just want to own the card. Tundra Explorer, Sand Warrior. How many spells are we on in this? Two? Yeah, that's... don't take any stock in that, like in the colors coming down the pipeline. That's irrelevant. Yeah, I think Tundra Explorer is probably the pick here. I don't think I could... I could Sand Warrior with the 2 Praxis Strangers and actually get that down. There you go, for that, yeah. That wouldn't be bad if I end up, like, with the Praxis Strangers and also the banners. Like, Sand Warrior could come down pretty early. That actually seems effective to me. Yeah, a lot of shadow cards I don't care about. I don't care about any of these. So we pick for... Sure. Be caught dead. That's fine. Slow. Sword Shield, Combat Master. Okay. Let's cut out some of these cards I don't actually care about in here. And Recurring Nightmare. Okay. Discipline Amanera. Ooh, an Archive Curator number 2. That would be a good include. Archive Curator 2 is nice. How many weapons do I have for Reforge? Is it just Shogun Scepter and like whatever Journeyman Armors give me? So, and a Magma Javelin. That's not great. I definitely believe in our time in this deck. So, Shoe-Wise Informant. Yeah. This is a fine card. It's a clock, and it has a mana sink. I'm gonna pick the Archive Curator. This is a A+ card. Like, so good. Like, 1/4 flying stuffs a lot of things, and it can also just throw things onto the ground. Stone Powder Heretic. Another Mortar. Thunderhoof. Thunderhoof Warrior's not bad. I'm actually splashing the Mortars. Actually, no. Like, Mortar's a card I'd be fine splashing for. If Mortar was the only card I was playing that was Primal, I would be okay with that. The problem being that all of my fixing is just Praxis cards, so, like, I don't actually have any fixing for that. And hell, there's another Praxis Stranger here that doesn't help the case. How many Praxis Strangers is too many? Probably not. Like, more of them... Like, we have Sand Warrior, and that would help with that, and be aggressive on the early turns. I'm alright. I kind of want 2s as well to be able to play Journeyman Armor / Shogun's Scepter. Like, on time, I think that might be a little more relevant pick for the Praxis Stranger, is that I really want to be curving with these, you know? Shepherd's Horn. Yeah, okay. Kind of want to pick it just for its thing, but Battle-Tested Stranger? If you have 3 Praxis Strangers, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad at all. It's not competing with too much. Cult Aspirant is in here as well. So we... I'm just checking life gain. No, there's no way. We can't make Cult Aspirant work. Bye-bye, Shepherd's Horn. I'll miss you. Pummel. Purify. Ooh. I saw the Pummel and I was like, ooh, that's pretty good. But then Purify's here, too. Purify's the better card, I think. This is good removal. Good pack for us. Things going well. We don't care about this. We don't care about this at all. Sacrifice a unit, deal 3 damage to an enemy unit, 3 damage to the player. Because how many warp cards do I have? It's 2. 2 warp cards. 3 if I included the Shiv. Anyway, I think I'll pick the Grenade here. It's not a card I want to be including in my deck, but it's a card I might include if I have to. Nothing, eh? Yeah, alright. Your units get +2. It's like a trick. I'll pick the Excavation Assistant. Alluring Ember. Ooh. Not better than Pummel. With this deck, I actually feel like I could pick up that Ember, and that would be an okay, like, evasive, not threat, but, like, piece. That's not bad. Talir's Choice. This card sucks. This card is so bad. I'm so sad about it, because, like, maybe that Bandit. That Quick Draw's fine. I don't think we need more fixing. I'm gonna go with the Bandit. Bandits. Cannoneer. Sure, I'll pick the Quick Draw, because I might use the Quick Draw on that. Wow, and then we get almost nothing in pack 4 here. That's not a good start for us. Talir's Choice basically only exists to be a 1-card activation of Vault of the Praxis. The trick is that, like, yeah, as you said, like, there's 1,000 better ways to do that in both of those factions. Like, literally any card in those factions. It's so bad. Yeah, I think this is just Magma Javelin. That's fine. Goodbye, Copper Hall Elite. Flame Blast, eh? I think the rule is I pick the legends, like, literally on the fact that they're legends. Can't play this, though. That's fine. So this is, like, Blaze for... This is, like, actual Blaze. Goodbye. Ooh, Sand Warrior number 2. I actually like that a lot. This deck can really easily pull off the Sand Warriors. So these could fit really well. This deck that could use Rally? I could play one Rally. I don't really have a lot of ways to use it, but I'll pick it over these two. I could echo my units, and that's not bad either. It wouldn't be the worst. Actually, might be a little better. How many... Like, we don't have a ton of things I want to echo, but, like, it's still, like... Draw. I'm gonna trust in that. Infinite Hourglass, the card draw Stranger... Ticking Grenadin? That actually might be our speed. I think our speed is Ticking Grenadin. Another Stranger, though, wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt at all. Because we do have the battle-tested Stranger that's +2/+2. That's fine. It's certainly not Centaur Rider. Screw that card. The card's not good. Yeah. Problem with Ticking Grenadin is that I feel like it's going to be... It's not going to be 100% that we're going to have red on one. That could be better. Still probably want it. Fevered Scout. Forsworn Stranger. Or Ticking Grenadin. I don't think we have enough spells for Fevered Scout to be good in this deck. And Forsworn Stranger is only... Let's pick a more Ticking Grenadin. Sure, off Stranger. Sure, I'll add a 4th Recurring Nightmare to my collection. That seems fine. And the spell's actually a fine, like, final card to get here. Okay. Gorgon Swiftblade, Second Sight out. Anything else in here? Recurring Nightmare is still in here. I think Felm Stranger could probably get out. And Smith's Hammer is very likely not going to stick around. Slow is probably not going to stick around. Trail Runner's not going to stick around. Wow, and that's already, like, low on cards. Is there anything else in here that we want? Not really. Yeah. Our curve's quite low to the ground as far as, like, it's not as low to the ground as I'd want for, like, this aggressive of a list, but, like, usually I want it to be, like, zoop, zoop, that, and have something here. We don't have anything above 5. That bothers me. I want to play low on power because we have no power sinks. None. So if I get flooded, I'm out. I'm just gone. Like, there's no stopping that. And we don't have a long game plan at all. Yeah. So we're gonna play it this like low to the ground, 17. I'd consider going a little lower if I had anything else I'd want. But I wish I had second Journeyman Armor. There's probably a point where that was a better pick. I have 2 Recurring Nightmares and a Champion of Cunning. Clearly, I should have been doing something completely different. And a Scourge of Frost to him. Yeah, clearly I have made the mistake here of what deck I am playing. Anyway. Whatever. I definitely did some rare drafting in that one, because I wanted to get the other Recurring Nightmares and Champion of Cunning I didn't have. And I'm fine with that. Hey, Soul Catcher. I am completely fine with that. This doesn't have anything aggressive, so I don't like it. I'm gonna redraw. The mana was nice, but, like, nothing aggressive is poor. Okay, and this has fixing for for red, so that's alright. Stop that. I don't think I can, actually. I don't think muting stops these, and it bothers me. It bothers me a lot, actually, that muting just doesn't stop these at all. Oh, I'm just gonna get owned by small flyers. That's poor. This deck has 2 colors, so Slayer hates it. Yeah. Like, I guess people can just pay money to make me have to listen to annoying sounds, and it bothers the hell out of me. Crushing. Oh, is it not mute? Is it something else? There's only 2 options there for the totems. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get beat down for a little while until I silence all these, and then they're worthless, which will be fine. Anyway. Crush on in.
That's quite enough.
Alright. You get out of here. I love that I'm just gonna be silencing off jerks. Seriously, that is the... Oh, well, that's fine? That's fine, I'm still the aggressor. Yeah, they're saving their spider for my big drop that does not exist. Sure, are you just gonna +3/+3 me here? Or like, you've got something. Extract, okay, that's fine. I'm still outracing you, I think. Oh, I'm really gonna be outracing you soon. Oh, do you actually have a pump spell? You've got something there. What is that? Oh, Let's keep the crushing going. And I'm gonna dispel this. Okay, that's good. Because we don't actually have triple time for that, because our strangers don't have time. That's fine. Okay, that beatdown concerns me. Whatever, let's deal lethal damage. It's on you to stop me. Cool. I just rushed them down. That was just, that felt like a very simple game that I didn't have any real choices in. Silence their flyers, walk into tricks where I do, get 2-for-1s on them. Yeah. I don't have a lot to say about that game. It was very straightforward. Ultimate Jimmy. Okay with this? I think I'm okay with this. It's not the greatest, but it's alright. Okay, that improves this hand significantly. Oh! Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. Check out my limited play. Oh, turn 2. Alright, 8 power, go. Most illegal play in the damn world. Oh, that feels good. Oh, and also, I'll just attack for 9 on turn 3. That's pretty fair. I'm here for crushing. I think I'm attacking past that. Because my attack past that is for 8? Half their life total? Sad I can't play this off the top, but we do what we can. Alright, we don't attack past that, we just attack for our 1 in the air. Yeah, I'm not doing Phantom here, because I'm going to be playing this next turn. Alright, let's go empty-handed. Cool. So Ultimate Jimmy is in a bind as far as life total goes. However, I'm out of steam, so they just need to find a way to get me to be completely out, which that's a good one right there. If I attack all out, I'd get through for 2. And lose 2 of my units. I get the feeling that's actually the best I'm going to get. Yeah, I'm willing to trade off 2 of my units for that, because that was the last time they were going to be useful. And I'm the aggressor, not the I have defense covered with this 3/5. So, 4-turn clock with our 1/1. That's what I'm playing towards, is 4-turn clock with the 1/1. If they play flyers to... Oh, nope, there goes our 1/1. Okay, that doesn't get past this, though. I wonder if they'll identify... Okay, they do identify the 1/1 correctly as the threat. That's good of them.
That's quite enough.
Silence that off. You've got something. What are you holding? Pump spell? Aegis? Pump spell plus Aegis? That's fine. There's our 4-turn clock back, though. So, you're holding something. What is that? Save for turn. Oh, hell. Okay. They get to re-kill her because I didn't silence that off. I had an inkling that could exist, but figured that the 8/8 was actually the larger threat, and I don't feel bad about the choice. Safe return is not a common card for somebody to be playing in limited, so... and they don't have this threat anymore. My actual problem is this being a 6/6. That's bad. I don't have a way to go over this. Yeah, it's got overwhelm. We can draw like Shogun's Scepter, something like that. You have another color in your deck? That's not Shogun's Scepter at all. You have another color in your deck.
Pity would weaken us.
Yeah. We had a very strong turn 2 and turn 3, and then actually nothing past that, which was a bit of a pain. Yeah, our deck doesn't have a late game, and we got to it. That was the problem. Yeah, I think we lose on the next turn here. Yeah, and they can armor up now. Oh my god. No. 3 Did I miss a point anywhere in this game? I don't think I did. 3 damage. It's not even a fast spell. Hope that... Whoa! That's interesting. This gives me a chance. I can draw a scepter as long as they don't armor. Okay, I need 3 more damage for that then. Oh, and I drew a sigil again, so... I feel like the sigil count in this deck might still be too high. Because we don't have any late game at all. Yeah, of all their blockers to leave back, the one with endurance was an interesting choice. I don't think we have any other cards we could bring in, though, is the problem with the deck. Like, there's no other inclusions that I think are worthwhile. We're playing all of them. Yeah, there's nothing else that I feel like would benefit us to add, and that's the problem. Like, slow, I don't think is good enough over a sigil. Yeah. We do what we can. That was maybe the most ridiculous turn 2 that I've ever played in the game of Eternal, though. Like, I have, even in Constructed, I've never had a draw that good, where it's multiple, I kinda like this. Okay, I like this a lot more now. That upgrades this hand from, like, okay to, like, from, like, generic to good in my mind. So does that. So, Praxis Stranger Pass.
We harness our spirit. We take.
Okay, so we're gonna be going, like, Shogun Scepter on this flyer.
Step back.
Sure, that's an annoyance. Because it causes me to block. I don't like it. That attack was wrong then. I should be the aggressor, though. I do not want this getting in when I have so many low toughness units hanging out. Yeah, that block might have been premature. Just make him waste the snowball. Still would have got in. Well, I couldn't have attacked back is the problem with that. Like, Praxis Displacer in the way I'm not attacking with a 1/1. Yeah, they're fully try. You can see they've got a... Yeah, that's... Oh, I don't get to have any board. Okay. Yikes. Poor. Very poor. Can you draw removal for this now? And then, like, we can break out. Outbreak. That's... Alright. Well, let's echo. So we need to draw Like our Purify, or some of our ways of getting that out of the way. Gonna make you spend the snowball? Yeah. Make you spend the snowball. We'll get to play Praxis or Stonescar Stranger next turn, which is not good against that.
We take what paths we must.
I think that's the right line. I don't know if we're racing here, though. I need to draw units to be able to block. If I do that, I think I can race in the air. Never mind. Okay. Hello! Alright. 0 mana 2/4/4s. Here's Broodmage. Reagan. F. F off with that. Pretty sure that we're not actually making it out of this one alive. Yeah. Yeah, that can go on top. And then they're going to ultimate, and it's too late for me to silence then. Flyers, does that help me at all? Okay, so my draw's good, as it's going to turn this off. Can I be an aggressor here? I don't think I can at this life total. Whatever that last card is a snowball from the Jotun Cyclops. We know that. I can't afford to be aggressive here. Oh, that sucks. Is that 2/1 flyers? That's probably the worst. That's probably like actually the worst thing that my opponent could choose to draw here. So they're going to snowball this and then play out. Yep. Okay. Attack Satchlings. Hell.
Not quite as planned.
Actually the worst thing. It's a much better Broodmage Dragon than the one I produced because it flies. The 5/5 is the threat that is just this insurmountable thing for me here. I'm not really sure what to do about it. Go this route. Okay, banner.
We harness our spirit.
I still can't be the aggressor. My left foot is too low and I don't have enough defense. I need to see the 3/5 endurance on the top. That would massively change how aggressive I can be, allowing me to block any number of their creatures. This is just going to be me trading with your stranger. Like, I'm just going to make trades here. There's no reason for me to do anything other than make trades here. Simplify the board. Don't let their snowball be useful.
We harness our spirit.
Still can't be aggressive. Okay, banner to 8. Yep. That's fine. It's fine. Because we're in a stalemate that I need any tipping point to make in my favor. And then I could start... Like, if I can silence one of these and start attacking with my... Oh, you've clearly drawn something that changes the math. Alright, what do you got? Oh, yeah, okay. And that horribly changes the math. I need to draw Purify right about now. I would say that'll hit. And you can double pump that. Hell. If that gets double pumped, I lose on the spot. 8. No, I won't lose on the spot. If they draw another sigil, though, which I think they're just holding, yeah. Oh, well, actually... This is dangerous. Yeah, and they're recognizing that. How do I deal with this? Take it, go to 2. That means I only have 1 turn to win. Block it, go to... I need to be aggressive here. I'm not going to win anything by sticking back here. That lets me kill this, but that doesn't... Alright. We have to assume... They don't block the 5-1, they'll block the 5-1. Yeah, so they're gonna draw the... They would have to draw the Firebomb here, and then go to 2, but that's not enough. Yeah, we got it. The Snowball. Yeah, Snowball death. Yeah, just 8 Fire Influence. We had a lot of Fire Influence there. I keep looking at our deck to see if there's anything else I can add, and there just isn't, is there? Like... We are so hard up for anything that isn't, like, early aggression, which is maybe the worst place to be in draft. I don't believe in early aggression winning, being a consistent strategy in draft because of how easy it is to shut down. You need evasion to be able to win. I don't like the Shiv. I'm adding it, but I don't like it at all. Like, I feel like the Shiv is a very poor card. Not keeping that. Okay, well, that gives me a turn 3. Sand Warrior for 0. Battle-tested Stranger to pump that. Not bad. Yeah, our single piece of interaction, or 2 pieces of interaction are Grenade, which is an incredibly poor piece of interaction, and Purify, which is very good. Alright. Sure.
Back to dust.
Let's do crushing. We'll try to use the magma javelin for more higher impact threats. They're not blocking? Really? They don't want to cycle that for... They have some reason to use this, like a sanguine sword? They have to have like a sanguine sword or something. No? Then what the hell?
We hone our skills.
Like, that's a really simple cycling of the wisp on the 2-2, I felt. Double block, -2/-2. Which is pretty easy to do, but we still have a sizable board here. Be able to use the magma javelin to try to get something out of the way. Next turn. They have a kill spell for this? They must have a kill spell for the battle-tested stranger. Slay, perhaps. Yeah. Makes sense. And this is where, again, this is where the deck runs out of steam. Our opponent's on 5 cards in hand, we're on 0, and they're on single-digit life totals, but we can't ever close this gap.
Form is everything.
Yeah. I do not believe that this game is winnable from this position with this deck. We might be able to get close, but...
Come this way.
I would need to draw... Okay. That's a start. I would need to draw Shogun's Scepter for me to feel like I have a chance in this game. Oh, immediate draw the Echo. Ugh, if that's a piece of interaction, I lose both of my units. How bad is this? How bad are we talking? You echoed something. You're on 8. You didn't play it? What the hell did you get? That's scary. Oh, a Violent Gust. But that's not echoed. You just drew that. Okay, if I draw my other Ticking Grenadin or Grenade, I actually steal the game. So we're still... here. We have live-ish draws. Grenade auto wins the game. The second Ticking Grenadin would be a good enough way to do it as well. But yeah, this deck lacks finishing power, and that's along with being sort of a poor aggressive deck. As I think that was pretty apparent with our very... This is the first time I think I've ever had a deck that was...
We harness our spirit.
What did you echo? Seriously. This is the first time I think I've had a deck where I felt like I had too few playables in draft. That doesn't happen usually. You feel confident enough that you can attack. That's... What do you have? Swindle for 2 cards?
We stand strong.
Okay. Let's dig. This is good. Okay, fine. Can I... Cards in the Void, 8. 9 sigils, 5 in hand, 3 in play, or sorry, 4 in hand, 3 in play, 7, 9, 8 is 8. That's 24, leaving them with 21 cards left in deck. See, the thing is, the number's there, but I can't see it because I'm hovering, because of that thing. We're gonna go bottom. It's more likely that I draw into my... Is that right on that math, by the way? 22. Oh, Echo. Right. An echoed card. I miss that part. So, I feel that my odds are better of drawing, like, Grenade than trying to, like, Spark there and spending my Ticking Grenadin. Also, we might draw into our second Ticking Grenadin. So we have 24. Oh! Hell, okay.
Not quite as planned.
Sure. Life gain is quite poor for us. We don't have, like, again, my reach is so low. Yeah, I'm taking that hit. I'm not bothering to block it. Alright, are you finally gonna play your Echo spell at me? No? Long-shot marksman. You didn't up this either. I don't want to attack in a 7 open mana when I have something like that. Alright, we can do this, though. Yeah, not ultimating tells me they had a trick, and I don't want to, like, try and go into a combat like that. Yikes, okay. Well, that's a spent rapid shot rather than a unspent one. That's fine.
Seek the waystone.
Still no ultimate.
They're coming.
No, this card doesn't have Echo written on it. We still don't know what the Echo is. Sure. If I get all outed by flyers here, I think I lose in the following turn. Okay, now this way I can block here and then take 4 next turn and not die. I'm trying to get them to simplify the board a little bit. This might give us a chance of actually getting through for damage on the following turn. They'll trade their 2/2, unless they have a trick. Oh, it was Eileen's choice. That's a worthless card in a lot of instances. Okay. Good to know. So we know their echoed spell, it just didn't do anything. So I take 4, and then my crackback is for 1 damage. Oh, and I take... Never mind, I take full damage here. Alright. Well, I am happy to be out of this draft. This one has been... yeah, bottom of the barrel. That is fine. We can move on to the next. That is how the game works. Yeah, Praxis is not one that I've had great success with. I think this is the 3rd time I've tried Praxis and didn't feel it. May have been better if I just stuck with my good friend Primal. Let's jump in here. Okay. Cat Burglar. Cat Burglar is a good place to be. I like that card a lot. There's legends to be had. I don't like the rings. Those aren't, like, great. Oasis Seeker's also strong. Like, 3/2 for 2 that has text and relevant text because it can trigger things like making your cult something +1/+1 cult. Yeah, I think Cat Burglar is going to be the pick, especially because it's a 3/2 these days. Cat Burglar, cat status. I don't see anything in this pack I like. That's an interesting place to be picked to. Horror Stranger? Just pick up the Horror Stranger? Blood Call Invocation's not good. I don't like it. Even at 1 cost, I don't think it's good. Like, I don't want my life force triggers to be like making a large body on the ground that just gets stuffed. I'd rather have my life force triggers be growing my team or growing units. You could pick for the banner. That's a little more like if I'm gonna go and yeah, that's the other thing. If I wanted to like Blood Call Invocation to prepare for being Xenon would be Xenon banner instead because that's a little better of a like fixing thing. Maybe that's it. Again, Who Are Strangers the only other card in here I'd consider. I don't like anything else in this pack. Spur on as Revenge as like 1.5 times get through. Nothing in here either. Yeah, just nothing I want in these packs. Jack's Knife is not where I want to be. Like, I could pick a 2-3 for a 3-2 for 2. Maybe go in that direction. Like, but again, that's a deck that has very little in the way of evasion outside of some Justice cards. Like, you're playing very heavily into, like, getting owned by, like, a Slay on a 2-for-1 or a 3-for-1. Still, that might just be the pick in here. Scarcade Stranger. Ooh, now here's a card I actually like. Adaptive Predator. Thing's big. Thing's a big way to win games. Means I should have gone Cyclops in the previous pack, but that's fine. Also Sandstorm, which is an incredible card, by the way. Sandstorm's very good at winning games. I don't know. I'm trusting the Predator. Okay, Stormcaller, that's fine. Cloudsnake Breeder, you're a bit expensive and kind of, like, you're in the sense that you're double primal and that you need to have a 1 for that card to function. It's still okay. Maybe the Skywalk Constructor is a little better, though. I like this card a lot when it's on. It's just that when it's off, it's awful. I think on that, I'm going to ignore it. Yeah, but then you have to play Crownwatch Longsword in your deck, and that's pretty awful. Like, that's gotta feel bad, having to include Crownwatch Longsword in your deck. Alright, unblockable. I'll take it. 3/3 Aegis. 7 cost, kill an enemy unit. Might pick that, because it's you take what you can in this instance. And Thirster, Xenon Banner, and a Pit Fighter. Okay. Hopefully this pack hands us off some real stuff. Because our color combination's only supported in packs 2 and 4 right now, and we don't have really a splash going on. Lithrar Ranger's a good 2. That's a really good 2, actually, if that gets through. So, that's probably a good place. I disagree heavily on that Earth Inspire. I think Longsword's a kind of crappy card, and asks you to get 2 for 1 to lot. I think Lithrar Ranger's a swell place to be. Wow, this one's just dead. Ugh. I don't like this in any direction. Like, if I was Time, I wouldn't like this pack. I would have to pick, like... Yeah, this is just a poor pack. I think that means I just pick Yeti Snowslinger and be okay. Yeah. Like, Combray Healer is the only card in here I even consider, like, fine. Runic Revolver is, like, okay if you ever got, like, a Warcry onto it, but this is a nothing. Suffocate? I'll take a Suffocate. That is removal. Soul Collector, Static Bolt, Static Bolt? I think Static Bolt here. I don't know, I don't trust in Soul Collector. Too fragile, no evasion. Trickster's Cloak, Gun? Gun compared to Cloak. I think Gun compares pretty favorably to Cloak. Because Trickster's Cloak says unblock. Well, or just a Blood Beetle. I like Blood Beetle a lot. Like, that's a good one-drop. How many infiltrates do I have that really matter? Lithrai Ranger is probably the best one for Cloak 2 to 3. Yeah, Cyclops is fine. It's not us, but it's fine. Gun fits well on like Cat Burglar and Stormcrasher too. Kinda miss Blood Beetle. Pick Gun. I don't like Gun as much, but Plague's fine. Okay, Gorgon Swiftblade, that's a good 2. Northwind Herald? We can't play Northwind Herald. That's not happening. I don't think this dagger does anything in this deck. I don't think Northwind Herald does either, though. Like, we don't have spells. I'd have to, like, suffocate Static Bolt in order to actually play it. And so it's a 6 cost. Yeah, no, Gun's good because it makes it usually will make the creature unanswerable in combat. Like Cat Burglar with a gun is a 5 power unanswerable threat. I guess I pick the dagger and I don't play it because I don't like it. Okay, actual Cloak. That's a better. Hey, Static Bolt 2. And a Xenon Destroyer. Ooh, okay. Oh, these are some good last picks. Oh my goodness. Hey, you ever played with this card? Just want to put this out here. Has anybody ever played with this card in Limited? I've played against it. It's, I don't know how you beat this card. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know how you beat this card. I've played against it. I don't think I've ever beat it. Like, you play it, all of your opponent's flyers die. This becomes a 9/7, and then it's the Abyss. So, anyway. I could take nothing else out of the pack and not feel bad. Okay. I need some strangers. Let's get this Arc Bully out of here. We're pretty set 2-color. This pack isn't going to be good to us because we're not on. Lumbering Gruin just as like a big thing. Do I need more big things though? Like, how's Ice Bow look? Ice Bow would be good on Cat Burglar, would be good on Lithrai Ranger, good on that. Yeah, like Ice Bow works on, like, the wielder deals the damage, so Deadly works. It would turn on. It also turns on Infiltrate. I think that's the pick here because nothing else seems that great. Like Lumbering Gruin, like we don't need that top end. We have Adaptive Predator, Cabal Rogue, and Slime Splitter. Slime Splitter. Slime. Oh, hey, Stormcrasher. Hell yeah, pretty easy. This card's very strong, by the way. This is like a gun, but good. I say like that's not to disparage the gun because like the gun is quite strong, but this is like a gun, but like ridiculously good. Like, you don't care about that second point of power, you care about the quick draw, and the quick draw, like, you put that on, like, Xenon Destroyer, and now it's like, draw a card or triple block me. Anyway, Stormcrasher's here. Cabal Ring, Umbran Thirster, Sanguine Sword. Yeah, so this is the problem with playing 2-color. in my eyes, is that you end up with 2 of your packs just being a shitload of dead cards, and I don't like it. There's a reason I like playing 3-color when given the heavy option, but this is a very heavy 2-color deck, so we're not going to be able to. Umbran Thirster is probably not a card we're playing. Whether the Storm is Bad Trick worth it? I don't think we're playing Umbran Thirster, so it's Bad Trick versus Cobalt Ring. I think Bad Trick is just counter a removal spell a lot of the time. Cobalt Ring gives me something to do late game, just like filtering out sigils. Maybe that's okay. I don't know if that's worth a card, though. That's the problem. I don't think the ability's worth a card, especially like with how expensive that is to keep going. The only one I really feel like is worth a card is the green one. Mating Call's awful. Swindle, probably Swindle here. Mating Call, like, we need like 5x of a unit. I don't know why this card exists, because it's basically unplayable and constructed. Unless you do like a bunch of weird echo shenanigans, and even then there's a lot, like, you're better doing Revenge instead of Mating Call on your echo shenanigans. I'll play a Swindle. I won't play Thread, and I'll play a Swindle instead. Icebow 2, alright. Hey, here we go. This is the sort of common we want. We want Longshot Marksman. Hey, this card got changed to 2. Skywalk Instructor. Alright, we can fly over. Another Longshot Marksman? Heck yeah. Goodbye, Circe's Meddling. We don't need your help here. I'll pick up a Belching Behemoth and an Aegis. Alright. And Belching Behemoth got in here. And what else got in here that I don't want? Anyway, oh, Striking Snake Formation. That's a killer card. Frostkin and Seek Power are the 2 I see in this pack. Second Sight doesn't have any interactions in our deck. Flash Freeze is like a more aggressive card. Now, that'd be okay, but I don't think I'd want more than like 1 in the deck, and I think I can get 1 later. Spirit Drain's a little too expensive for what it does, and Scaly Grune's alright as well. Smuggler's Stash did get up to 6 here. Yes. Do I want a Seek Power in this deck, even? Like, a Frostkin is something I'd be okay with. I also have nothing on 4. I say looking at... Let's go with that. Another Suffocate? We're not Spell Swipe. That's... This isn't a card for us. Suffocate, though. This is a good card for us. We can get rid of flyers with it. Ooh! How good's Hunting Scream in our deck? Frostkin... Cat Burglar... Swiftblade, Lethrai. Yeah. Hunting Scream doesn't look that good in our deck. Yeah, Spell Swipe is more hilarious than good. It's not like a truly strong card. It's just it's a funny one. It's Spelljack. But Spelljack could hit minions as well, which made it, like, stronger. We could pick up another Destroyer. Which, like, Destroyers get better with more guns. Guns get better with more Destroyers. It's probably... We have Cloaks, too. Let's go that direction. Strangers of Deadly. Yeah, well, this, too. We can pick up more Frostkin for him. Okay, is 3 Frostkin too much? That might actually be too many. Probably should pick the Seek Power with this. Whoops. Looks like I've been owned. Yeah, because we have the 2 Cloaks and a gun, I don't think we want to overload on... And 2 Ice Bows. Like, we have... And a Venom Dagger. Like, we have so much equipment, I don't want more. Scavenging Vulture. This is a Vulture pick, I think. Evasion's worthwhile. How good is Slumbering Stone? That's like Trump Block, get a 2/2 flyer. That's actually probably better than the Scavenging Vulture, to be honest. That's the other problem with equipment, is you don't want to overload on it, or else you get a hand that's Icebow, gun, and you're like, what the hell is this? Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. I'm not a fan of the Vulture, especially when Slumbering Stone's sitting right next to it. guess this is sabotage. Hey! Ooh! Oh! Heck. These are all real cards. Lithrai Nightblade is, like, flat unblockable, which is just a game-ending threat. Skycrag Wivark is a really good piece of removal that also leaves behind a 3/3. And then Seek Power is something we don't have, which is fixing. We don't have any right now. So... How many 3s do we have? I don't want to be playing that. Don't want to play Thumbing Thirst here in this deck. Probably don't want to be playing Inspire Obedience, but I might. I'm gonna go with my gut. Ooh. Quit doing this to me. It's a Cobalt Acolyte, which is one of the best, like, blue commons in this, primal commons, versus Feln Stranger, which we have, like, 1,000, like, we have no fixing whatsoever, and that's perfect, like, influence fixing for the deck. How many 2s do we have is a better question. Snowslinger, 2 Marksman, like 5. Actually, I don't want to be playing the dagger. That's probably don't want to be playing the ice bow. Cool. If we had any fixing whatsoever, I'd probably be a lot more inclined to pick up the Cobalt Acolyte and knowing its power. Like, especially, like, just picking up, like, Lithrai Ranger on curve is really dumb. But, like, I'd rather have the Felon Ranger for the games where we don't have the Primal. I feel better about this deck than I do the last one, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's find what we gotta cut. So we need maybe 7 cuts with this curve, maybe 8. Alright, let's see what we don't like. Spirit Drain's probably a just get out of here card. Inspire Obedience. Let me see. How many okay, before I cut all of my yeah, well, like, before I cut Spirit Trainer and Inspire Obedience, let me just count my removal outside of that. 2 bolts, 2 suffocates. Okay, so I've got a bunch of little removal, and then, like, Plague, but I don't have big removal, and the idea there is I'm just supposed to, like, stun that sort of stuff and sidestep it. I think I'm okay with that. The only time I haven't liked Cabal Rogue was the one time my opponent had a Stormcaller on the board. And that was annoying, but I still won that game, so... whether the Storm worth including? It's probably not. Like, well, how many other tricks do I... Like, do I need Weather the Storm if my deck has, like, 2 Trickster's Cloaks and an Ice Bow and a, like, Blackguard Sidearm? Anyway, 2 Skywalk Instructors also might be a little overkill. Sabotage is something I could cut. On the, like, Swindle something I could cut. I don't want to cut too much of my early game, because this feels like a deck that, like, wants to be going in pretty fast. Using Trickster's Cloaks to throw down. Let's go with, like, Weather the Storm, Sabotage. I'll keep the Ice Bow. I'm going to keep one of our Ice Bows. Because I feel like that's really good with Lithrai or even, like, Yeti Snowslinger. Or even, like, Gorgon Swiftblade. That'd be really good. It makes it a 3/4. Yeah, Trickster's Cloak is our way of getting unblockable damage in. I'm thinking about like Swindle and Cabal Rogue. I don't know about Cabal Rogue. I like the card. I definitely like the card. I'm just trying to find cuts here. I think I'm going to keep Plague in. Plague is good. I disagree with that one pretty heavily, Earth Inspire. I think 7 happens all the damn time in draft because most games come out to a stalled board state. Unless they're won pretty handily, quickly. Like, 7's pretty real. I hate that 7's real, but it is. That said, I feel like the cloaks and our flying, handing off and flyers is enough to be evasive. And I like Adaptive Predator as top end better anyway. Also, we have Slime Slur Slug. Could cut Swindle and then I'd have to cut like one more card. Oh, hello.
Hello, yeah, okay. Discord is getting worse. I had to like wrestle with it to get it to recognize my microphone. Also, hello, I'm Gnomebitten, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want in this deck.
I'm thinking of cutting the Swindle, and I'm thinking of cutting one other card out of this.
I really hate Xenon Destroyer. Okay, what is our...
We have, but like with Xenon Destroyer, we have like 4 pieces of equipment that go on it really well.
Yeah, they also go on our other guys really well.
Not as well as Xenon Destroyer, though. Like, equipment goes really well on that card. More specifically, Blackguard's sidearm makes that card indestructible.
Yeah, it's basically the sidearm, like the Ice Bow and the Cloak. Ice Bow is here for the Yeti Snowslinger, the Left Eye Ranger.
Gorgon Swift Play, and also Cat Burglar, because, like, the Deadly on it gives it flat kill.
Cat Burglar's rather good.
Yeah, Cat Burglar,
maybe
pick one.
Swindle. I'm
gonna go with the one in the. I'm gonna go with the stone and that, and then we're just gonna add in the power. It wants.
Oh, you're fairly even. Yeah, primal over is probably fair. What is our color commitment? Like, what are our early doubles saying?
Our only doubles are like on 6 and 7. Oh, sorry, there's one on 5 as well. So like,
I think it barely matters then. We're splitting some very fine hairs with our math once we do that.
Yeah, that's fine. This is gonna be better than the first one I did for certain. The first one I did was a really garbage Praxis deck that I didn't have enough playables for, which is like the first time I've ever had that happen in a game, in a draft of Eternal, is having not enough playables.
I have had that happen before, totally. It's when you pick the wrong triad to go after. You picked the wrong Pokemon, and then the packs punish you heavily for it.
Hell, you can't beat the roll of the dice sometimes. Alright, so we get to play out our turn 2 Snowslinger. That's good.
And I will be spectating you soon. I gotta launch the actual game.
Yeah. Alright, we're completely set on influence requirements as well, which is nice. Alright. Do I just want to blast that?
I've got quests. I don't care. I've been playing this game a lot less, even with like the free pack a day.
Huh? Like, do I care to blast that, or I just want to go in with Trickster's Cloak?
I like the Cloak here. It's gonna be hard to block.
Yeah.
Like in subsequent turns, it's gonna be a 4/4. So it gets us a snowball. It gets us 4 damage in.
And then, like,
he's going to have to, like, double block in 2 for 2 anyways, right?
Well, not even that. Like, I can just use the bolt to make sure a double block can't happen for a little while.
Yeah, either or. I like it because we get something for cloaking, even if it's something minor.
It's just a snowball, but it might mean they can't play that 1/1 flyer for 3 that has Warcry.
They played a shiny
Yeah, they have
sigil.
the thing over in the. Oh, and I have been shown the error of my ways. All right.
No, we still got something for it though.
It was
It was poor.
It was
but
bad.
it was poor, but it wasn't worst possible. We just this yeah.
It was bad.
We'll block.
Yeah, I will definitely block here.
Attack. We'll block. Even if they've got a trick, I don't think we care.
I don't care in this place. I want them to. Okay.
Just...
They're off color, which means we need to be aggressive, which we can't. We don't have anything at all to be aggressive. Oh, welp. That's.
It's poor. And we are off creatures. Who'd have known that our 2-mana 2/2s would be so important?
Yeah, I've made every choice I've made. This game has been the wrong one. That always feels really shitty. Like knowing that everything I've done has just been incorrect.
Is our opponent even off color?
I do not know.
Like, what if they're just mono green? The fated mono draft deck in Eternal. Just mono better cards.
I don't think they'd be mono. Like, we have Slime Spitter Slug. Like, I don't think they can be just flat better cards.
Well, we get a flyer now.
No, like next turn I could put the sidearm on it and then the quick draw attack. Of course, my life total is currently 10, so
well, they don't seem to let me do that, and then pray they don't have. Okay.
Cool.
And now we have a big beater in the air. We can play slugs.
Well, we could, but Slug kills my flyer. Well, not kills, but...
No, just shrinks it.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay. Now we just start bolting their guys, because they're still off color, it feels like. 6 cards in hand and nothing? Like...
Yeah.
Playing that, because that ups my clock.
Yeah, 3 turns now.
Yeah.
Would the slime be worth playing next turn?
Lowers my clock.
No, it goes 18 to... He gives us lethal next turn if they don't play a blocker.
No.
Okay. Is that thing worth murdering?
100%. Mostly because this Xena Destroyer plus Bolt is lethal, so... Wow.
Study your enemies.
Okay.
That gives them a chump blocker, but they're off color, and we get to win because of that. We did not deserve this victory. We got it, but we do not deserve it.
You deserve everything you get in life.
I guess so.
No, that is what clown means, Bennick. We don't support the clown nomenclature around here, kid.
This is definitely
We calls them slivers.
Yeah,
around here.
opponent wishing they had that vanquish. That's fair. Like the fact that they were off of their second color is literally the reason we won that. They thought that they had time for it. They did not.
But they didn't actually have time for it. Oh, Spifferific. I've seen this person before.
Yeah, I've got to mull this.
Yeah, this is pretty poor.
Also, I mean, it's a hand in Eternal, so I have to mull it. You know,
for me, it's a 2-lander, so we have to mull it. Yeah.
I mulligan something like...
I don't mulligan hands if they're identical to a hand that could be generated through a mulligan. You know, like okay, three lands and some spells. Okay,
oh hey, Oh, we drew both our static bolts again, so that's a good place to be, right?
Decent.
I love it.
We got our volcanic hammers.
Look, I trust a lot in Volcanic Hammer
Wind
and
Drake.
Limited. Oh,
Oh.
sweet.
We attack into that.
Yeah. Thank you. Then we bolt it to get that off, so they don't war cry. Also, you get to know what one of our cards in our hand is.
You know what one of our cards are. We get to draw Frostkin, this awful card. What is that? Do we want to kill that, or do we just freeze it to get a snowball?
Kind of want to freeze it to get board presence.
That was my first impression too. And then between Plague and our snowball next turn, we can do a lot of
Yeah.
board management.
Just some cleanup. Also, if I can get some Skywalk instructors going.
Yeah.
Okay, they drew a 4th sigil.
Auric Moonhammer. Okay. They couldn't exhaust their thing.
Yep.
Do you have to trade with Frostkin?
I don't think I do.
It blocks the wolf relatively well. We can make a Storm Crasher here.
Yeah, that feels good. I just want to get in the air.
Oh, you're playing Eternal.
Yeah. That was the reason my last deck was really, really poor, because Praxis has like nothing for flying. So I literally had a game where on turn 2 I produced 8 power and attacked for 9 on turn 3, and then lost because all of that was on the ground. Oh, yep, that's...
Oh, their spell has Aegis. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was weird.
The Dragon Breath had Aegis. Do you want to not skywalk this? Well, it doesn't matter, because if we skywalk the Yeti here, it's still fly. It's exhausted.
Yeah. Also, let's just get in the air. Like, I don't even... Like,
Yeah.
screw this.
Like, we're holding 4 points of burn, and we got 7 points in the air.
Right? And we can Plague plus, like, Snowball to... Like, we can control a horde. Oh! If they're on draw, that's kind of a... If they did not draw a sigil, they're going to be in a very poor position. Okay, they did draw a sigil.
They draw their sigil. They're going to Wrath of God next turn. Attacking with their creatures on the ground because they don't do anything.
Ha. So 1/2 blocker that doesn't really do anything.
Is this board worth plaguing?
Next turn, I want to commit another Skywalk instructor to maybe have lethal.
Form is everything.
Next turn is Plague, though. You're 100% right, because that kills the 2/1, makes their flyer worthless, and then like breaks
We can
Aegis. And...
We can even like kill the flyer if they try to chump it with the Snoopoo. Hooray!
I could possibly like remove all their flying blockers if they produce like a second.
Okay.
I do not believe you're the... Well, actually, what else can they do on the ground but attack, you know?
Yeah, especially if they do, for some reason, have Wrath here. Now, if they're just playing another flyer,
Sure.
that does save them. Although, let's see. Okay, yeah, that
Oh,
saves
okay,
them.
that saves them. Plague Longshot Marksman?
That seems fair.
So, Plague first. Goodbye, you know, most everything.
Neutered mini creatures, killing others.
Yep. Maybe get some trump blocks.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play the Longshot Marksman because this is like a fake flyer, you know. It can attack and they can't block it very effectively.
They have a pretty easy double block on it.
Okay. And a Storm Crasher.
Okay. They block there. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could put them to 1.
I could pump the Longshot Marksman and just go in all in.
That's also fair because if that pretty guts them. No block, which let them live, also gives them lethal.
Yeah. I also don't believe they can make blocks to stay at 1. I believe they need to chump block with a 1-2 on my 4-3. They don't have I don't think they have a choice.
Yeah, they know about the snowball. Well, I meant like,
Yeah.
I was doing our burn math to see what we could do, but this is a better play.
Yeah, like, if we did it the other way, there's a chance that they would let me get in for 7, but I think they would actually just take the double block on the long shot marksman. Like, that's...
All I was thinking was a static bolt. I was thinking of,
Oh,
it's
static bolt the
attacking,
flyer.
like either attacking and letting the block or static bolting the flyers both worth 3 damage, and that would have been 9.
Okay, and then there's the other block. Yeah, that was the problem, is that math put it at 9. So.
Yeah, put it at 9 if we had no reach.
So here we have 4 points of reach, and they're at 5, so all we need to do is connect. Okay, and we get to.
Yeah, a meaningless creature. Oh, we hyper get to. Okay. Choose your poison.
Yeah.
There are ways our opponent could get out of that, but it required very specific things.
Victor's Cry is the only card I was thinking they could have that would have been like...
Victor's Cry can hella steal games. Just flat Wrath of God would also have because that we had Jack all if they actually got rid of our creatures.
The moment they played the mirror image, I was sure they didn't have a Wrath, because that's too much of a commitment to the board.
This hand's all right.
Yeah, this is actually a hand I'd be willing to keep, which is
His
rare.
hand is identical to a hand you would mulligan to, because it's 3 to 4. It's between 2 and 4 lands, and it follows the rules.
Not on the play. Oh,
Everybody's on
well,
just
literally every game we get 2 volcanic hammers. No,
easy
no
every
less.
time. What do we lead with here?
2-2.
Okay.
Because our 2-1 does not attack into that very effectively.
Neither does a 2-2, but at least a 2-2 kind of blocks.
Right, a 2-2 can block effectively here.
They are going to play a 1-1 with Revenge and Flying.
Okay.
Now they're playing a creature. They're playing a creature that is going to die to Static Bolt.
Yeah, not this turn though. That's going to die to Static Bolt on a 1 more future turn.
Yeah, I guess we can attack and offer the trade. They block for free though.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We might have scared them.
I think that's a worthwhile move. So they can't, like, they could. Oh, they're just gonna make a 5/5. Yeah, just make a 5/5 to try to stuff this.
Well, they are going to 2 for 2 less. That's probably fine.
Yeah, I think I'm acceptable. I accept that.
Now, we're going to be, due to the way that Xenon Destroyer works, we're glad we accept it because that's the outcome.
Yeah.
And we get our marksman.
Yep.
Hi Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
How's your sex life? He died.
Sure.
That's also probably a creature we want to. Oh, let's kill the Nightblade.
Yeah, that is like the easiest play in the game, right? Like, also our opponent's on 3 and they haven't made anything past that. This card's fine because if you actually do have ways to mentor. Oh, I can attack for 4 now.
If your coin stays good.
Do we just eat their board?
I was kind of thinking about attacking for 7.
I just pumping your guy.
Yeah.
Sure, that's fair too.
Like, let's put the pressure down.
My Hearthstone instincts are coming back too much.
Well, like, you want a board control, but I also really want to be the one on the front foot still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So our board control would not have worked.
Yeah, they would have countered us.
At Might of the Masses.
I do not
Yeah, we don't care. You're 1/1 exalted.
Hey.
Okay. They know about our snowball.
Yeah.
They should have just waited for us to kill their one with it exalted.
I'm gonna bolt that.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
No reason to play Final Sigil.
Oh, hi, Mark.
There's
It's
much to
back.
learn here.
Okay, gets to attack for 2. I do
That
not
seems
care.
greedy. Do you want to give Mark flying? Or do you want to give... Or do you want to pump Mark?
Kind of want to pump Mark
Attack.
and get in.
Yeah.
Because that's almost half their life total on that. And they don't have tricks up. Like, next turn I can pick up Mark, they go to 5, and then 2 of the 3 is a winner.
Or we can attack with Mark on the ground, force them to make bad blocks, and then just fly at the 2-2.
Yeah, that as well. Which is also 8 points. Like, 2 out of 3 is lethal. We'll see how it plays out. Okay.
Okay, our bear died. Nope, that's right, this thing doesn't aim to the dome.
Well, I get to attack on the ground. I think we still go with that play of fly the 2-2.
They can triple block.
That won't trade.
That won't trade, yeah, because of 4 power. Which probably means they jump with the 1-1.
Nah. Oh
No,
my
they
god.
think
Oh my god.
they made the same mistake I did, only they didn't reconsider it out. Oh no, they
okay.
didn't.
Right, because like I thought that too, and I was like, wait, no, I just kill everything with the stone powder.
Yeah, blocking order. Yeah, you can do that in this game. Do you want to just
Fly Lithrai.
fly the Lethrai Ranger?
Lost. Form is everything.
Anyway, we're in the air now. Here's all the points of damage in the air.
This is why one of my most forced Eternal drafts. Ooh, Alchemical Blast.
Okay.
One of my most forced Eternal drafts in ye olde days is
They're dead?
they're dead. Okay.
It disappeared! My grunt! Oh no!
Oh no, they exploded. But my most forced Eternal draft strategy has always been Felon Flyers.
Yeah. What
Just how many-
what does the gun do? You have first strike while attacking, so you deal damage before the blockers hit back.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, let me, I'll pull it up for you. I'm willing to find my gun. Quick draw. When this unit kills a blocking unit, the blocking unit doesn't deal damage back.
Mm-hmm. It works with Death Touch the same way as First Strike does. And they put it a lot in black, which is exactly where First Strikes when attacking needs to exist.
Yep.
You listen to me, Magic? I remember Core Scythe Master. When you took my my idea and did it wrong.
Alright.
Even though Core Scythe Master was a decent creature. I hope they're good legends, Kiki. Okay.
This is the hand I would keep.
Oh yeah, this hand's fine. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I didn't see the Shadow Sigil.
Yeah, the Shadow Sigil makes this real.
This means Lethrai is probably getting in.
Yeah, because we can suffocate there too. Problem is that we're on the wrong side though. We're on
There's
the
plenty
draw.
of 3-drops without. Plenty of 3-drops die to that.
Goodness, we have a lot of these really good 2s. I like it. Mokto. Okay, Mokto's incredibly good.
Oh, a creature that dies to.
Yep.
You look lost.
Yeah, we're.
Or
Oh no.
here's
Yeah,
another blocker.
we don't have double static bolt. I shouldn't have kept. Mistakes were made. Oh.
Not given a choice.
Okay. Yep, that happens.
Hmm.
A snowball?
Yeah, just play a Snowslinger.
Yeah.
Man, that turn 3 was really powerful for them.
Yeah. Like, make a 2-2 flyer and then immediately kill my 2. That's the reason why I wanted to be on the play, not the draw.
freeze the beef.
Yeah, freeze it. I get the snowball. The snowball's good because plague with snowball is a kill on that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if they have like a. Nope.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I like snowball.
Play a creature that dies to suffocate after getting plagued.
Oh yeah, like a 4-power thing right now. That'd
Yeah.
be nice.
What do you know?
Ah, perfect.
What if I'm beautiful? Also, you have nothing. Gonna hold the snowball? Nah, I'm gonna kill their flyer.
I'm gonna kill their flyer. I could hold it, but I think that that flyer, like, the most I could get out of it is a slightly better trade later. Alright, let's make the attacks.
Do we just play twos here, or do we...
I'm gonna play twos here.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
As on land, we can,
It's scary. What are they holding?
something.
Yeah, they're holding something. Sure.
From the east.
Is it another Dragon Breath? No, they're holding
That's
again. They're
that's
holding-
not an instant, though, is
Yeah,
it?
that's not an instant.
They have green. Justice could be for if they had Finest Hour, they would have used it. So I think we're mostly safe in sky cragging their 2-drop here.
I'm gonna try this. If they have a pump spell, I'm okay with the 1-for-1 because they're empty-handed. Oh! Yeah, sure.
Okay, they
That-
had an instant.
Attacking with my 2s doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because they have 2/3 blockers.
Yeah. No point. And I'm already tapped out because I did that because I wanted it out of the way. Okay, they are... That's fair. Alright.
Right, so we just pump Mark here.
Yep. And...
Do we offer this trade with Draw Frostkin?
I'm just gonna go Mark here. They have to... It's on them to stop me. Like,
Yeah, they have to do something soon, and we can...
we can fly Mark. We can fly Jaral next turn.
That's why I think Skywalk Instructor's pretty balanced, because it doesn't let you just jump flying out,
Yeah.
like, out of nowhere.
That was always really good. Okay, they've got a double block
If we attack with Mark, they have a double block, which means maybe we just fade and
fly Mark.
fly Mark this turn.
Form is everything.
Yeah, I like fly Mark.
The next turn we have both Mark and Skywalk Instructor.
Yeah, and I'm fine attacking with both, because, like, Skywalk trading with this 3/3 is completely fine. Oh my goodness. Also, let's
Could
hit
you-
this button.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you, like... We're low enough that we don't mind our guys dying at this point.
Also, I just drew the top end of top ends.
And we drew a ridiculous creature.
This card is very, very silly. The drawback of Reckless is nearly, like, not there.
And it's got its own overwhelm.
Yeah.
So it's just an... I'm going to attack with my 8/8 overwhelm, as it turns out.
And then it gets endurance and blocks, or then it gets light. It's very, very good.
Lifesteal, and then it basically blocks. If it gets unblockable, the game's over. Like,
Yeah.
the thing is pretty bombo and limited.
It's like a fair version of the the Hearthstone 3/3.
Can't spectate that game. That game just ended, it tells me. I have 696 dust right now. Very nice.
Even if it didn't have the adapt text, it would probably be, yeah. The fact that it is an 8/8. Oh, hey, look, an auto mull.
Yeah, one landers.
Oh, hey, look.
One land. A hand with 2 to 4 lands and some spells. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're on the plate.
Hell, we get to cloak on our longshot marksman. Like,
That seems decent.
yeah. I feel good about that because the quick draw on it means that, like, the +2/+2 still goes on and it's gonna keep being able to attack.
They're not going to play anything, so it's just going to be don't bolt us, don't bolt us, don't bolt us, don't bolt us either before or
Temper.
after we play this.
Temper.
Nobody plays Temper.
Okay. Irrelevant.
It's just a 1/3. They think stuffs us.
Okay, they could bolt for the 2-for-1 and that would suck.
Yeah, that would suck. But they don't have it, because no one has bolts in Limited.
Yeah, they got like a spark.
Everybody picks them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bad bolt it is.
That was their entire turn for that bolt. I'm playing it.
Yeah. It's 2-for-1.
Yeah,
But it dealt 4,
+1.
8 damage to them.
Yeah. That's a card that can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we can just kill it.
I also don't think I cloak.
Nah, there's no reason to. It would just be shock.
Yeah. Shock is not worth it. Yeah, they're playing foil sigils because you can buy those from the shop. Yieldy shop. I mean,
When there's really annoying foil... And that's annoying.
yeah. I mean, I guess it just means I stun. Oh, no, they're being aggressive.
Yeah.
Just want to eat the 2-1.
We need the 2-1 and then Frosty the 3/3 next turn.
Yeah. I might not even care about Frosty the 3/3 if they're just going to be aggressive because, like, I'm going to be able to win an aggressive fight. They're at 14-21. Like, they can't out aggression.
I think at 3 lands they're not going to try to be aggressive, and they're going to have to pull black. Nope. Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Do they have a clan hero?
Even then, like, I just Frost Cannon and don't care.
Yeah.
And attack for 6, my opponent goes to 8, and then, like, cloak. Like,
Good creature. Wait, do we even care about that thing, though? I mean, we probably play the Frostkin just to get a 3/3 on the table.
yeah, let's do that. We'll play Frostkin to get a 3/3 on the table, specifically because a 3/3 plus a cloaked creature is a lethal shot.
So if they attack with their flyer here, they're basically hosed.
Yeah, okay, 4th. I finally made 4th sigil.
Off double blue. A lot of creatures are on double blue.
Yeah, the 4/3 with Overwhelm Snowball, most notably at common.
Powerful creature. So we have 5 in the pocket with a Trickster's Cloak.
Yeah. Like, if I cloak on my flyer and force them to trade with a Frostkin, that'd be really nice. Alternatively, if they play, like, they could play, like, another 3/3, and then I could Plague and
Okay.
force, like, some really shitty blocks. Kind of like the Plague forcing really shitty blocks.
Yeah, that seems fair. Because that means they either... That keeps the Trickster's Cloak a secret.
That's the biggest thing to me. Like, we just catch them tapped out, and one of these 3/3s does connect.
Yeah, we kill their flyer.
Yeah.
So they are left home alone.
Well, also, like, you know, at going to 2. So any creature connecting is lethal. Yeah, they could double block a Frostkin. Then that was the block I wanted them to make because their life total is 2, and I control a 3/3 flyer. So yeah, they know.
And away they go.
Good.
Down the toilet drain.
All right, I might be able to finish this one up before the time I wanted to stop tonight, which was 7. Because Vipra is doing a stream.
But how many wins are we at? I haven't been keeping track.
5-0. We've made it up for this. So being on 5-0 means that the combined record on our last 2 is 6-3 at the moment. So.
Our opponent has a annoying avatar.
Yeah, that means they get the sigil thing that I can't mute.
This is probably a mulligan.
Too many 5s.
Yeah, I can keep a 2-lander if it doesn't have a bunch of 5-drops. I think there's something in a menu somewhere to silence.
Yeah, there is. It's like disable totem interactions.
Yeah.
But like, the thing is, I like the other ones. I just don't like these. And also, it doesn't stop it. Like, it still goes on. So, like, I don't know what that's actually doing.
Okay, what are the odds our opponent has a relic of our choice in their hand?
That would rule if they did. Are they gonna ambush here? A 2-3? Yeah, ambush 2-3.
Well, they didn't do that on the block.
Well, I didn't attack. They were the ones.
I know, but like...
Yeah, that's weird that they didn't, like, try to catch me. Yeah, you can't mute those. That's actually really annoying that you just cannot mute them.
Okay.
Right. I think let's go for the relic check.
Yeah.
Well, I
We
get
can
to
still attack here.
Yeah, we get to attack.
They want to block with the crafty and his Yeti.
No relics. That's fine. We have a Death Toucher. So the card itself is still very good on face.
Yeah, our 3 mana 3/2 is better than their 3 mana 3/2. I also don't really like the difference to the banners and seats that they made. The ring difference looks weird compared to the sigils.
Yeah. Oh, all right. They have a static bolt for that. So I think I just tell their 3/2 to stay frosty, or I remove their board.
That seems fair.
Like, screw your minions. You
Oh
don't-
man, also their little HUD thing doesn't display their health properly.
I know it's like filtered in.
Yeah, there was like a these are so dumb.
Okay, an irrelevant card.
Mm-hmm. Do we want a 3/3?
Yeah. They have Shadow. Okay.
They're playing Esper.
Yep.
Esper is a good combo. Lots of flyers. We can't target that.
No, I can't.
We can cloak and ignore it.
I'll cloak, ignore it. So, cloak on our 3/3?
Or the 2/1. Like a 5/5 merely. It's hard to choose.
I'm gonna go that, and I am gonna suffocate their flyer here. Because I want to be able to win a race, and them having a flyer is not conducive to that. So, like, the idea between making the 5/5 is that I can, like, skywalk the 5/5 next turn if I need to, like...
Also, a 5/5 potentially trades with the 5/5, whereas a 4/3 first strike does not.
Sure. Again, I'm not convinced our opponent's the aggressor yet. Ooh.
Now come forth.
Okay. Do we just make a flyer?
Yeah, I think we make a flyer. No chumps. Ooh, we could win next turn. It's not likely because they've tutored a flyer and it's likely a playable one, but...
Yeah, but
Sure, we take 5.
you could also die soon.
Execute, eh? We could die. I kind of want to attack for 2 and play a Stormcrasher.
I think that is our only real option.
And then we go to 1.
Like, we have to chump block a 1/3.
Well, we don't have to chump it. The 2/2 can just kind of... They can bounce.
Alright, yeah.
We might take a loss here, though.
This game rests on the edge of a knife.
Well, they can't pump their thing, alright? Like, it's not like Rapid Shot could kill me.
Yeah.
This game does rest on the edge of a goddamn knife. It's scary as all hell. No!
Okay. This game is over.
Yeah. Damn it. I needed that to be a little less than that.
They didn't show us the card they tutored for.
No, we'll never know.
Now, the most we can do is put them to 2.
heck?
Okay, they're not dumb.
Yeah, because they can't, like... They can't play around me actually having rapid shot there.
Yeah.
Show me your flyer.
Well,
Come on, show me your
they're not
flyer.
they're not gonna show us the flyer.
No.
How would we put them to 2? I forget.
Let's keep going.
I wasn't thinking very clearly because it was obvious we were dead.
We can finish this. Damn.
Let's finish this.
We couldn't interact with a 5-5, and that was a bit of a killer. It turned it from us being the aggressor to us not having the speed to be the aggressor.
We had things that were not lands in our hand.
I really wanted to with that many pieces of equipment. I don't think this is keepable.
I'm a small again. I mean, it's basically a 6-card hand anyways, because Icebow is just terrible. This hand's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, Icebow would be really good if we actually had a Lethrai Ranger, you know?
If we don't kill that, they have the 2/2 Minter, like, completely, right?
Yeah, like, and if we do kill it, then they play, like, you know, off influence and something that's really high value that I should have hit instead, right? Like,
Instead they do nothing. And we have, like, another Suffocate to let our Swiftblade get in.
yeah, that's nice.
Gorgon's False Prince is just a good card, as it turns out.
Okay, I'm definitely answering that, because that's not something I want to gain any power. And
now we have the Invincible Attacker.
yep. I
I
kind of want a Cat Burglar. This feels like a player who would be playing equipment.
Stillness can be
A dead card.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to Cat Burglar on the turn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, our other cards don't really do a whole lot.
Hell yeah. Got rid of your shock. Like,
Yeah.
Xenon Destroyer would have been fine there.
Yeah, but Xena Destroyer just trades and gains us 3 life. Which this also just trades, and we don't get the life, but we got the shock.
Yeah. Oh.
They use Divination to get up on the card they lost. Now Xena Destroyer looks incredible.
Right.
If we rip land or Skywalk.
Right, and even if we don't rip land, like, I should be able to use Dural's Frostkin to, like, if something too big. Really?
Why did they mentor
Why
their
did
thing?
you mentor your thing? What?
It already had Aegis.
Why did you do that?
I mean, it doesn't change anything. But
What did you do?
what does that do? Not attacking with
played.
yeah, I guess the Deadly is better on defense at this point in the game.
Well played. Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, okay.
All
And
right.
say we have these great things in the air. We might as well hold our Deadly back on the
Yeah,
ground.
now it has double Aegis.
It's got super Aegis,
Arbitrary armor.
Uber Aegis.
This could be the final match. I don't think we want 2 5s in our opener again. So
I generally dislike that. Yeah. Let's chase one of our mini 2-drops,
we have so many 2-drops. Hey, there's a 2-drop.
such as. Opponent's got an Echo card.
That could work out, because if it's the hatchling, like, we can answer it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
1 card answer for hatchling is always happy.
In red, you say.
Alright.
You look lost.
Aegis.
Are they Praxis or are they Stormcrag?
Aegis Reflector.
So it is. They are holding Lightning Strike. They are not
Nothing.
holding Lightning Strike.
Nothing.
Let's produce creatures.
Yeah, let's do crushing.
I have great eggs. Play anything. We don't care.
Yeah, I just
Play your stupid Klein Hero.
you kind of have to.
I've been repping that card a lot
It's a
because
good
it's like the
card.
best 3-drop in this color combination,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen it yet.
Hey! I kind of just want a Trickster's Cloak here, I'm not gonna lie. But no,
That's
no, we want to save that as our get
a
in.
trick.
Yeah.
Like, it gets us 2 extra damage, but the Frostkin gets us a 3/3.
Yeah, no, we want to save the cloak as our finisher, not as our opener. That's a rookie mistake, as it were. It's not actually a rookie mistake. It's a pretty easy
Plus,
one to make.
this lets us attack with 2 creatures rather than attacking with 1.
Yep.
your first lesson
Aegis
how to
Reflector.
steer
Okay, now we can Trickster's Cloak the the Xenon
Yeah.
guy. Because now they have to choose between blocking the Frostkin and killing it, or double blocking next turn. Okay, they've made their decision. We might be able to eat their lunch with Plague either way.
Yep, and if... Yeah, I like having... So, what's their Echo card, then? Is it actually, like, Dragon?
Yeah, if it's Thunderstroke Dragon is the single highest pick rare in Omens of the Past.
Yeah.
Or what's the first? So the Omens of the Past is this set. What's Oh, it's Snowball.
Oh, it was Snowball, okay. Oh, this is cool, because Plague is just, like...
Plague is ruin your blocks forever. In Empty Throne, that's what the first
Empty
set's
Throne,
called.
yeah.
So, yeah, they double block.
They go to 2. So a static bolt off the top is the end.
Or another Trickster's Cloak.
Yeah.
Or any flyer, really. We have lots of options. Whereas they need a 3-power creature or better. If they have the dragon, they have us.
Mortar? No.
Yeah,
they're sparking. Oh, wow, they're sparking to, loot.
I'm desperate. That is a 3-power creature, though.
It is. Oh, and then there's some more influence. We have to attack, so...
Let's gain our 5 life and kill 2 creatures.
I'm happy with that outcome. Yeah, and we take Stranger off the board, thank you very much. No need to play Sigils, we just want to hold those, because our top card in our deck does cost 7, so... And we're at 42, we should have a little bit of time available to us. Okay, that's bad. Come on, Flyers. Alright. I feel like we're going to end this game at 3 life and then draw Static Bolt. Oh, they are going for it.
Okay, a bad creature.
Alright, a lethal threat.
Have lethal threat.
I have produced a lethal okay, they have their own Static Bolt. And they hit me for 8 down to 30. Alright. Okay.
What's the thing that happens in I guess we can kill their flyer. What's the thing that happens in dive kick? Scam alert.
Fraud detection warning.
Fraud detection warning.
Yeah. We definitely have the fraud detection going on here. So luckily their clock right now is 3 turn. If they play anything else, it's 2 turn. There's anything.
Okay, we have to. Sometimes the top 6 cards of your deck are land.
Oh, fraud detected. Sorry, choke detection is the like when you go up 4-0 and lose. Fraud detection is get 5-0'd. Yeah. All right, final match. Let's finish this off.
Let's finish this.
Are we gonna get the 7-2, or are we gonna get 6-3, which I would take either. You know, they're both good. Yeah, we're just playing Drago. That's normal.
Yeah, we're just playing Drago with our Mana Wars and unblockable auras and mini 2-drops. All the hallmarks of Drago I can think of.
All of them.
And that last game is taking us a while to come, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
The first Eternal Draft I ever did got 7 wins.
Nice.
So I'm not cursed. I think it was because I was cheating, because I played a lot of Magic.
Playing Magic is a lot like cheating in this game for most of it. You'll make some dumb mistakes. I'm gonna hit the cancel button and replay. Well, I remember when I first started playing Hearthstone back when it was in closed beta.
Yeah, like you're a shark in a fish tank because nobody knows what card advantage is.
Right, like that was back when it was 9 wins to win an arena, and there was a like. The reason I ended up with like 10,000 gold in Hearthstone is because I would just play like, you know, like 3 or 4 arenas a day and average like, you know, 7 wins on them back then because it was super easy against like those opponents, maybe more than that.
You could also force priest pretty
Yeah.
reliably. Like, it was really, if you could get some mind controls, it was really hard to
8
lose.
costing mind controls were really good. 5 casting blizzard was really good. All right, we're finally in our final game here.
Okay.
Nowadays, I think my win percentage in the arena is a little closer to 5.5 or 6.
Yeah, that's about where I'm sitting at, I think.
I actually should go through. I have all my recordings. I can go through and map that.
I've played far too many to, like, be able to guess. Well, let's see. If they play a creature, we lead with Mark. If they don't, we play, I think we lead with the Snowslinger.
Yeah, that should be good.
And this will summon Plains 2/3.
Do it.
I bear
No.
Okay, they're not trading our guy for that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's no way I'm in.
Yeah, that's next turn. Where we, oh my god,
Sweet.
that was really. That's actually not great. I wanted to get a snowball next turn, ice bow our Xenon Destroyer,
yeah.
and then kill them with the.
Agreed.
Nah.
But we don't get that. Instead, we have Xenon Destroyer, which hopefully they don't have a 3/2/4, and we just get to attack and play Mark. Like, scheme? Okay. Sweet.
Okay, they got Jack all this turn. It turns out.
Jack and all.
They immediately snap picked something though, which is a little bit scary.
Yeah, a little. At least we have Skycrag next turn if they play anything that's a remotely small threat.
Mm-hmm. Gonna play a 3/3 with endurance.
4/4 no text.
4 with no text is like fine. Oh, they're gonna play a removal spell.
Okay.
Do we just play Mark? Like, do we play Skycrag Wyvark as a 5-mana 3/3 flyer?
I'm fine with that. It still is the killer.
Yeah. We've done that before. I've done that a lot in Justice.
Yeah. That's fine. This card's still very strong. It's funny that this card, I think that this card is very strong, and then in time for one more, you get +3/+3 and lose the flying, and it's this incredible freaking card.
Well, one of those cards is constructed playable, and the other isn't. Can
Yeah.
you, player at home? Do you know which one it is?
Choose wisely. You too can figure out which one it is. I am holding a kill spell. I think I'm just gonna pump.
Do we hold it, or do we just?
I kind of want to pump Mark and just attack for 7.
Oh yeah, fine. Yeah, I always forget Mark has an ability.
Like, yeah, they'll block, but it doesn't eat either of my creatures. The really most annoying, they get nothing.
Yeah, I was. They want to
Okay.
kill one of our creatures, but they're not going to get to.
Good luck
Play a
with
really
that.
big vanilla creature.
Yeah, just like slam down a Terrazon so I can crush it. Please.
I generally like attacking for 7. You know, in the abstract sense.
Same.
Taste life.
And we're taking out.
Sting.
I mean, we still attack for free here, right? Like, they can't block us.
Yeah.
Then we can decide after attacks.
Kind of
There's
want
one-
that off the table.
Yeah, just to keep them from life forcing or anything, or even just gaining life.
Cool, we're doing it.
Why, hello, darling.
Do we hit anything? Nope.
Alright.
Yeah, they can't trade. We just eat the 2/4. Their Stone Scar guy doesn't even die.
They couldn't have traded there. I wouldn't have killed the 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I choose the blocker order, so. I would just not deal damage to this. I would kill the 2/4.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay.
Okay.
That's enough.
They top decked that.
Damn. That's annoying. Doesn't change anything.
Nah, it just depends, do we attack with Cat Burglar or not?
Nah.
Now we can post-combat the Snowslinger. We probably shrink our flyer.
They should. They have a pile of jump blockers.
Well, they only get 1 per turn.
And that's 2/3 of their mana, you know, like...
Yeah, like that's, we call that, Serpent Generator or whatever. Nuisance Engine.
Yeah.
Only with a power.
Okay,
Well,
jump blocker
there's
with
a
a
jump
life. Hero power? Okay, you lose.
Because we,
Oh.
oh. We triple. We triple use, triple lose. We suffix. Not gonna, they die either way.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have no... Alright,
Hey.
7-2. I
The
feel
hive without flying, yeah.
feel good. I feel good that the run back was a much better deck.
And you finally did a 2-color draft. Now time to never do that ever again.
Yeah, I'd much rather be on like 2. Oh wow, that is a hell of a pull out of those foils. Is a foil Statuary Maiden? Okay,
Pretty decent.
That's like an okay card.
That's probably just a legend of your choice if I have to guess about your collection.
No, actually, that is. I think that is an actual card I don't have around. So
I only have 3 Statuary Maidens, because
Yeah.
you don't play more than that in most decks. Man, I remember when you could play like a control deck in Stone Scar? I guess you still can. I haven't seen Statuary Maiden in forever, though.
oh, I still have. It's really annoying because I play Dawnwalkers and that card beats the hell out of them.
Yeah, it's because you have to play cards to deal with Dawnwalker nowadays.
All right. Anyway, that is all for now. Thank you very much for jumping in, Gnomebitten. I really appreciate it.
I'm Gnomebitten. I just
Yeah.
streamed Dark Souls. Now I'm here.
Yeah, if you want to watch Dark Souls or Fable or you have all sorts of games you play.
Other bad games.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is a good game, but
And-
Fable isn't.
And well, RE4 is a good game too. Anyway,
RE4 is a really good game.
twitch.tv
watch this channel.
/Gnomebitten.
Watch this channel, Silo9, if you want to watch other bad games like Legend of the Dragoon
Or Magic the Gathering Online.
or Lana Lana.
That's over. You won't get to see that again. It's over.
We'll get to see it again, but the VODs are still here.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done for now. I'm going to be heading over to V Prisoner's channel. We're going to be doing the FF15 Final Fantasy Record Keeper event. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and follow that. If you want to see more cards or odd RPGs or Draculas, that's the 3 things I generally do here. You can follow the channel and find out about when I do that sort of stuff. And if you really like the channel...
If you sub, you get a sweet skull emote. I just did it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, thank you all for joining, and have a good night, everybody.
Good night.